Hi, Assalamualaikum everyone. I am Alicia Diana.
I'm Sri Kalisa binti Abdul Qadir Jalmi.
I'm Muhammad Nur Fahmi bin Zainal.
I'm Nurul Izzah binti Rahman.
I am Najwa Ahila binti Ishaq,
A Bachelor of Corporate Administration student.
We are going to present on the benefits of acquiring more than one language.
Let's begin our presentation with our poster for this assessment.
A foreign language can be understood as a language that is not widely or officially spoken in a particular place. A foreign language, one native speaker from that country must typically learn through conscious learning, such as through language lessons at school, self-teaching, or participation in language courses. A foreign language is neither an official language of a given country nor typically spoken in that country. For example, there are almost 7,100 languages spoken in the world every day. The ability to speak multiple languages is one of the specialties people seek nowadays. Thus, the benefits of acquiring more than one language in our daily lives are substantial but widely underestimated.
Firstly, learning a multi-language can help to enhance our performance as people, either as a student or workers. This is because multilingual students adopt different and more strategies than monolingual students by McLaughlin 1990. Multiple language consists of many languages such as English, Korean, French, Arabic, and many more. Thus, based on Senas and Valencia 1994 mentioned that when it comes to learning English as a foreign language, bilingual children outperform monolinguals. According to ENDA 2007, multilingual learners' reading skill exceeded of non-second language learners. Also, researchers M and Mufta 2011 discovered that being bilingual affects the movement of verbs. Thus, this showed that having the ability to speak more than one language could enhance our performance. Next, learning a multi-language may help to improve the quality level of the person. It's shown with Wilton 2009 shared his thought on how multilingualism has been treated in the past and how our studies should provide insight into other cultures. Onishi 2016 contends that learning a specific second language contrasts with the overall experience of learning a foreign language and positively impacts third language learners' phonological awareness. In a more recent study, Hawkes 2015 polled Norwegian language instructors about their attitudes toward multilingualism and whether or not they use a multilingual pedagogical strategy in their language L3 classes. Finally, a study by Jalalullah and Hassan on the role of a student's mother tongue or L1 in learning English as a foreign language drew our interest during the literature survey on this topic. To conclude, becoming fluent in a new language can help improve the quality of your life. You can improve yourself, increase career opportunities, and learn more about the world by learning new skills.
The next benefit of acquiring more than one language in our life, especially for students and children, is it will enhance intellectual flexibility. According to King 2017, as cited in Orkel 2014, stated that children who acquire multiple language from a young age and grow up in a supportive environment are more intellectual flexible than those who only speak one language. Further, based on King's research 2017 as cited in Orkel 2014, he also laid down Dr. Elsie Nowden's view that by motivating children to acquire new languages, parents also invest in the children's intellectual development. Therefore, multilingual children are better at thinking literally and are more socially adaptable, have higher thinking and reasoning skills, and have superior cognitive capabilities. Further, Maulolo 2008 research revealed that studies that University of London Institute of Education ULIE conducted stated bilingual students do better academically. Another benefit of having the ability to understand and talk in more than one language is it can give impact to the work environment. In today's work environment, speaking multiple languages can provide a competitive advantage over other candidates. Based on Oracle 2014, employers look for a candidate fluent in various languages in addition to academic and professional credentials because they see this as an added advantage. Oracle also mentioned that the ability to speak multiple languages is highly valued by employers in the millennium and can only be accomplished if the acquisition of various languages is ingrained in the educational system. Barasa 2005 stated that according to a study conducted by the American Council on Education, ACE, knowing multiple languages is essential to success in today's increasingly global economy. Therefore, developing numerous languages abilities is beneficial to the process of economic transition. Thus, mastering multilingualism will enhance children's intellectual flexibility and provide a competitive edge in today's job market.
Another impact of knowing multiple language is that exposure to 3 different languages also leads to increased awareness. According to Andrew 2007, trilinguals are likely to have a greater understanding of the analysis and control aspect of language processing as a result of having experience with 3 languages. Multilingual acquire the grammar of a third language more quickly, which indicates that they employ more grammar learning techniques. Based on Gesner, the automatic processing of numerous foreign languages become more developed in multilingual learners depending on the linguistic context. Due to their experience in learning language, multilingual learners utilize different tactics than monolingual learners, which is who primarily learn the first language. The next advantage of learning more than one language is that third language learners were more skillful and talented than second language learners. Based on Brohi, 2001, children who learn a second or a third language appear to be more intellectually acute. Any third language improves a child's grammatical awareness as well as his linguistic abilities, memorizing techniques, and communication strategies, which have been mentioned by Grisler. According to Senes, 2003, the majority of studies on general proficiency found that bilingualism had a positive effect on third language acquisition, which was also linked to metalinguistic awareness, language learning strategies, and communicative ability. Bilingual children are more receptive to learning a third language than children who approach their second language solely through their mother tongue. Thus, people interact with different cultures, and there are nations that have more than one official language. We need to learn multiple languages in order to adapt to every part of our existence.
On the other hand, studying multiple languages benefits the ability of the brain to learn another language. Based on Carroll in 1965, studying various languages consists of 4 main aspects, which are phonemic coding ability, associative memory, grammatical sensitivity, and inductive language learning ability. Each element will increase the brain's functioning by facing any mentally stimulating activity that should help to build up the brain. Next, Baddeley in 2003 mentioned that the brain will temporarily store and manipulate the information needed. It involves language comprehension, learning, and reasoning. Therefore, a person needs to be physically active every day to brainstorm information continuously. According to Harley and Hart in 1997, language analysis ability will improve knowledge. This is because the different languages contribute to knowledge in terms of form, content, and use. A significant positive correlation and working memory will be increased together with writing performance. as mentioned by Berg-Leitner in 2010. Finally, studying multiple languages will help people strengthen their brain and improve their language skills. This can be seen in the study, where a student in an intense language education program improve their language aptitude scores much more than their counterparts in a standard language instruction program, as mentioned by Safa and Kormos in 2008. Besides, among students with recognized learning handicap, foreign language aptitude as judged by the MLAT, Carroll and Sapun in 1959 might be significantly enhanced by a language training program, mentioned by Sparks in 1966. For example, studying multiple languages for students might help their brain function more. Ma, Yao and Zhang in 2018 discovered that the LLAMA test yielded higher results for bilingual learners than monolingual ones. For instance, a study indicated by Morelos, Calvo and Balstock in 2013 that bilingual children outperform monolingual children in working memory tasks, particularly in those requiring executive functioning. To sum up, studying a second and third language impacts the brain ability to learn another language and can help students strengthen their brains and improve their language skills.
Since studying a multiple language has many benefits, it can be considered compulsory for people to learn it.
That's all from us. Thank you for listening.
Hopefully, everyone can implement the benefits of our presentation in our daily lives.
Thank you and Assalamualaikum.